Homelessness in our community has been a concern for many years. It was not uncommon to have community members perish or become seriously injured during the harsh winter months.
Hi, I'm Lori Knudsen, the director of the Bridge Emergency Shelter, and I just want to share with you a bit about our history and our purpose. We are in our 11th season serving homeless adult men and women, and we are the only low-barrier shelter that is in Southwest Colorado. A low-barrier shelter accepts and welcomes everyone who makes it to our door. Some of them may have problems with addictions or mental health. Some of them may have been even using that day. Many are transients and moving through the area looking for work, and some of them stay and utilize our day labor service.
The entrance are what we call the quiet rooms, and those are for people who work. You have to be sober. That means you don't use any substances, not even really for special occasions. People who work will put in there because they have to go to bed early, get up early. Also people who are courteous and trustworthy and do a lot for the shelter and also give the shelter a good image outside. That's pretty much the only reward we have. And I think to get in there, it's hard. Right. And I think people really start fighting for that position, and it helps.
Right.
We have about 50% of our population has some sort of tribal membership. Most of those in this area are Navajo, but they can come from anywhere. The rest of our population is very mixed. And we have a consistent usage by women of about 20% of our guests.
In January 2006, the Bridge Emergency Shelter was opened in the old Montezuma County Jail facility with 3 small rooms.
My name is David Love. Been here in 13 days. I'm from California. I've opened and closed missions. Been a street minister for 20 years. I have nothing negative to say. Just sometimes people need help. These places are here for us. It was meant to be a divine appointment.
I'm Kevin Swift. I've lived in Cortez for almost 12 years. And been through a lot in my life. And I finally got established in a church here that doing some music ministry that I like, that I enjoy. Then through some circumstances in my personal life, I've ended up here in the shelter. And I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and it's a great place to be when you're having a tough time like I am right now. Everybody treats everybody with respect here. Nobody's mean to anybody. We always have food to eat.
For me, I love to cook. Been in the restaurant business for a long time. Got tired of the restaurants, but I still love to cook. So
Right.
This way, I'm helping people out, helping the kids get good meals, and, helping the homeless get some good food.
That's awesome.
So, it's about giving back.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Awesome.
We have a full kitchen. Clients do dishes.
My name is Reagan McKinney, and I volunteer here at the Bridge Emergency Shelter, and I just do some things to help the staff, and I check rooms and just help prepare the food. And I like working here because it guarantees that people can be safe and warm during the night, and they can have a good place to stay and just have food and a nice place to stay.
So, along with some paid staff, we also have volunteers. The volunteers come in and they will organize pantries, put food away, do laundry, do the clothing, organize that. The biggest thing they do is they will come in and they will serve people as they come in, and they monitor the dining room and kitchen while staff are doing the intake. Without volunteers, we would not make it.
We got a TV to watch in the evenings. We got a nice bed to sleep in. A place to take a shower.
Here, people can connect with their loved ones. They can find out what's going on in the world. They can do applications. They can put in for housing. The computers are a big thing to keep them connected. So we do have that. We have the keyboard, which every once in a while we will get a client who can play it.
We're still located in the same place, but have expanded our facilities. Thanks to the generosity of our Montezuma County Commissioners, we now have 4 rooms for men, 2 rooms for women, a dining room kitchen area, a living room, and 2 staff offices.
The shelter has increasingly added services for our guests, and so our partners in the community, the Pinion Project, Rocky Mountain, Access Mental Health, have their case managers on staff to expedite people getting services that they need for improving their lives. And we are very grateful that they come over and share their expertise. That allows our staff to work on our expertise of trying to get as many people moved out of homelessness and into permanent housing. One of the things that is really fun to do is give people tours of the shelter, because a lot of times the reality doesn't meet the expectation. We've all seen TV shows where there's just a big gymnasium filled with cots, and that's not what we have here at all. For however long people are here, we've tried to make it as comfortable and home-like as possible. And we're really thrilled that in the last few years we've been able to add kitchen facilities and do our own cooking here. So people sit around a table like they do anywhere else and visit at night. And the benefits of being in the shelter go up the more sober you are. So if you want to have access to the TV room and the computer spaces and the musical keyboard, you have to come in sober. And so we've been increasingly trying to do what is harm reduction by encouraging there's more perks to come in better shape. And we've seen our level of intoxication or use of other drugs going down a little bit each year, and so we're excited by that. But we're excited to show anybody who wants to come give a tour of the shelter during the day.
Since they began more than a decade ago, hundreds of volunteer hours have been donated to help provide emergency shelter and food to the homeless and stranded people in our community. There are many ways you can help. Contribute to their work. Volunteering your time, dropping off used goods, and or giving monetary contributions are a few ways that you can help make an impact. For more information, please visit their website at thebridgeshelter.org or call direct at 970-565-9808.